Hey guys, Austin here, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod showcase here on the channel. Today we are checking out a long-loved mod on the channel, the Biomes O Plenty mod. It has updated recently to Minecraft 1.20.1, and then updated about a few 200 times after that because they love updating their mod and making sure everything works perfectly. So today we're going to be reviewing the mod. Now, how I personally like reviewing the Biomes O Plenty mod or any biome type mods is I don't typically go over every single minute block and the recipes for it. That's up to you guys to discover. I personally just like flying around the world and exploring what the biomes actually look like, because that's the whole point of a biome expansion mod, is to check out biomes. You don't want to look at crafting recipes. So that's what we're going to be doing today. If you guys have been enjoying the mod showcase on the channel, smash the like button, share, support, consider subscribing if you're new. The down for mod will be linked in the description, and also if you want to play with Biomes O Plenty, you do need a second mod installed called the Terra Blender mod. That is also be linked in the description, but that's sort of like the support mod to make everything function properly in the world. And we're going to just be exploring things today, so let's hop right into this. So if you guys do not know, the Biomes O Plenty mod is an expansion biome mod for Minecraft that adds in a slew of new unique biomes to both the overworld and the nether. To go along with the new biomes, it adds in plenty of new plants, flowers, trees, building blocks, and so much more. So I'm going to quickly just show you with my just enough items all the different items and things you can make on the right side of your screen. You can see them right there, and that's about it. So as you can see, bunch of building blocks, variations, of course, even incorporated into 1.20, and a few extra items along the way. Other than that, let's hop right into this. It doesn't really add any new mobs or anything. It just sort of adds in new biomes. So the first biome that we're in right here, this is known as the orchard biome. It's, as you can see, a variation of a bunch of oak trees and some very beautiful rose bushes. Now, for those who don't know, Biomes O Plenty essentially makes a bunch of biomes just sort of generate naturally in your world, and they're supposed to flow like normal Minecraft as well. So it's not like going to be truly randomized, but you can encounter obviously all the vanilla biomes that you're used to running as well. If you guys have watched my many unmodded series, I always use the Biomes O Plenty mod until fairly recently, where I switched to the Biomes You'll Go mod. But Biomes O Plenty has always had a special place in my heart ever since I could possibly run it. I will tell you guys right now, Biomes O Plenty, especially for the big biomes like this redwood forest, there is a chance that it might not run properly on older computers, or if you don't have that good of a computer or a laptop. So I'm just telling you guys in advance right now, if you do decide to run this mod, keep that in mind, that certain biomes like this redwood forest and this fir forest, which I'm about to show you over here, they tend to be a bit taxing on the resources of your computer, especially if you have your render distance all the way up. So a few ways to combat that is to just lower your render distance a bit. But as you can see, this is the, carnivorous forest. Sorry, I thought it was called the fir forest. I think the wood is called fir. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, both these big giant tree biomes can be a bit difficult. And what is this biome right here? I've never seen this one before. This is called the grassland biome. Very interesting. We have something called high grass. I've actually never seen this biome before, so I'm going to chalk it up as a new biome possibly. But let's just keep roaming forward. If I do notice anything that looks new compared to the biomes of the past, I will go over them. And if you guys see any biome that you personally like, let me know in the comments down below. This is known as the field biome. I don't know if it used to be called the field biome, but as you can see, it looks like a field with a bunch of bushes. Pretty easy to spot. Over here, we have, this is going to be known as the maple woods. And of course, not all the biomes use custom modded logs, as you're probably noticing. Like this one, for example, is still using spruce and oak logs, even though the trees look a bit more modded. It's sort of a way of making use of the resources we already have. And oh, look at the turtles that spawned here, which is really cool. And yes, these biomes do expand underground as well. Ever since we got all the new biomes in the underground of the overworld, there are a few modded biomes that you can encounter there as well as the oceans. So just keep that in mind. I'm not going to be able to show off all the biomes, but there is a good 50 plus biomes added in with Biomes O Plenty. So there's never going to be a case where I'd be able to show you guys every single one. But I do want to roam through the world just to get a few of them under the belt, just so you guys can have an idea of what we're meant to be encountering. And like I did say before, there is going to be vanilla biomes stacked on top of it, so it's not like you're losing any of your vanilla biomes. It's just more like adding flavor to them throughout your world. And also, shouts to the Cherry Grove biome from 1.20 being added, because Biomes O Plenty did actually have a Sakura biome as well. So I'm not entirely sure if that has been replaced, removed at all. But that is the one question I wanted answered, because a lot of biome type mods have done the cherry grove, cherry blossom tree biome in the past, like I said, including Biomes O Plenty. So I'm not entirely sure if that was something that they needed to get rid of now because of vanilla Minecraft adding it, or if they've just sort of done their own thing. We'll have to just see and discover that on our own. Oh, look, we found a village that actually has spawned. Very nice indeed. And yeah, like I said, this mod is primarily for your adventurer side. If you're a person that likes going out and collecting new types of items and blocks, this is the mod for you. If you're a person that likes building, if you like building with modded blocks, again, good mod for you. And anyone wondering how to create the world, you no longer have to do all that crazy go into the world files and tell it to use Biomes O Plenty. It now should just naturally make the biome spawn. You should not have to command it to do that anymore if you're in the newest version like we are in right now. And if you're wondering what this biome is right here, this is called the prairie biome, which is, of course, cute little prairie biome. And over here, I believe this is the, not shrubland, this is the lavender fields. Lavender fields with the jacaranda trees. Yeah, the jacaranda trees. They're my favorite trees to say. I just love the word jacaranda. It's really cool. Biomes, really useful. Very good spots to live in. Every single one of them is beautiful, and you can obviously build your houses however you wish. Oh, we're coming up on the I don't know if it's called the autumn biome. This is the one with all the different color trees. Seasonal forest. Yeah, there we go. So it's all the different colors of the trees like it would be during the fall or autumn time, which I really like this biome. I think it adds a little bit more realism to your Minecraft world, whereas maybe normally you are used to just, you know, encountering biomes that may not necessarily be realistic next to each other, but I like this a lot. Over here, this is the pumpkin patch biome, a place that has a bunch of pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns, any of which you would like to mine up and use. If you're running a mod pack that utilizes pumpkins a lot, this is the biome that you are going to want to be finding in your world. There's also a biome that is a rose field, if I remember correctly. It is nothing but roses, and it's very useful for if you, again, are running a high-intensity mod pack that requires you to get a lot of rose dye. But other than that, I wanted to also go to the nether to actually check out some of the nether biomes. So I'm going to take a cut right here, build a nether portal, and head there, and I'll show you guys. I will catch back with you guys once we have crafted that and we found one of the nether biomes. All right, so we are in the nether right now, and we are coming up to our first modded nether biome. This one is pretty easy to spot, but you might actually mistake it for a vanilla item because it has these rose quartz blocks. But this biome is known as the crystalline chasm biome. And of course, like I just said, you can encounter these pink rose-colored crystals here, which is really cool. And this isn't actually the biggest the biome can get. I've actually found a small one, but you can actually find like the full stalactite or stalagmite versions of the crystals growing in the biome, which is really cool. And I wanted to show you guys another modded biome if I can find it, hopefully. But aside from that, like I said, even in the nether, you're going to be able to encounter very custom biomes. I'm not sure if the end has any. It doesn't specifically say so. We're going to chalk that up as a no then. But here we go. Probably one of the most disturbing biomes that you're going to find in this mod. I think this is called the visceral heap biome. And it utilizes these very disgusting flesh blocks to navigate through. And yeah, can get pretty crazy, pretty disturbing, but we actually found a very massive version of one, and it even is pouring out. Is this what I think it is? Is this what I think it is? Let me just get a bucket really quickly I just want to check. Is this? It's blood. Yeah, that's what I thought. It is literally a blood fountain of, well, blood pouring everywhere. Pretty graphic, honestly. Not sure if YouTube's going to allow me to even show that. I mean, it's pretty crazy, but really cool. I don't know what happens if blood goes into lava, but it is happening. That is a thing very much. And of course, we'll show off this one more biome over here, and then we will call it a video because I don't want to show you guys every biome. I want you to experience these biomes. So one more biome in the nether. This is known as the undergrowth biome. It has a bunch of these very prickly thorn bushes that spawn here and a very green hue. that is around your presence as you were roaming through, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure what this tree is, if that's part of the biome or not. It does appear like it is part of the biome. But yeah, even in the Nether, you can explore to your heart's content and sort of just discover all the new biomes that are in the mod. Other than that, though, guys, that's going to do it for this quick showcase of the Biomes O Plenty mod. Again, I know I didn't show off every single biome that exists, but that's part of the reason why I want you guys to install this mod and have fun with it for yourself, is to explore all the new biomes and just see which ones are your favorite, which ones you live in, which ones you decide to destroy and renovate for your own Minecraft needs, and so on and so forth. But if you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe. Goodbye.